Hi, my name's Charlie Border. I'm a professor in the Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences at the Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York. And I've just come to visit and looking forward to seeing more about Kosovo and all the things good things you do here. I usually teach classes in the CIT program in Rochester. Most of the classes I teach are systems related, maybe databases and web development. I've been really impressed with the RIT Kosovo students. We were concerned at the beginning about writing skills, but what I've found is that Kosovo students really write pretty well, and I give them lots of practice on doing essays and writing interpretive work. So kind of watch a video, interpret what the author said as it impacts their lives. And they've been very open in their discussion about their own lives and about their ability to write. And so I've been really impressed. Very good so far. And their technical skills are also very good too. We were just at a meeting a little bit ago and we were talking about how the cloud kind of homogenizes technology because everybody has access to the same cloud-based technologies. But to take advantage of that, you have to be willing to try new things all the time. So it's the new things that are exposed, that are available, but you have to go out there and try them yourself and figure out what new things are worth investigating and what aren't. Some just aren't, but some are, and that's where we need to spend our time.
Perfect.
As I understand it, yes. I mean, you're becoming so much more technology-based as a city and as a country and as a world that we need lots of people. So a lot of people think computing is about the technology, it's about the computers and stuff, but it's not at all. It's really about people. And so much of the way that we use technology is about taking computers that'll do what you ask them to do, but we have to make it with a human face, and we have to make it available to people. And so, the Kosovo, just like the rest of the world, is becoming much more computing based, and that's going to take people who have a background in this area and experience and are willing to try. And that's what we try to do with the CIT program. When you think about the internet, people think about how it's a global network and how we get access to global information. But that's not what people really want. If you go to look for movies, you go on your handset and say, tell me about the movies. You don't want to know what's playing in Los Angeles or Paris, or you want to know what's playing around the corner from you. And that means that we need people in all parts of the world to be responsible for computing in your part of the world and where your world interacts with the internet. And so when I think about career options for Kosovo-based students, I mean, it could be any place. It could be in Kosovo, or it could be in Los Angeles, or it could be in San Francisco, or New York, or Paris, or London, or, that's just when you learn the skills that you need to interact with the internet, those skills are applicable any place. And that's some of the fun of it, is that you can move and try different things if you want, and go work for someplace else for a while, and take those good experiences that you had someplace else and bring them back to your own local environment. I've had a great time. This was my first trip to Kosovo, and so it's been an educational experience for me too. I've read a lot of the history of the Balkans and Kosovo, and it's a fascinating history, and you have really is such a strong culture and a sense of self here that's really interesting. But then just traveling around the city and down to Prizren and or walking around near my hotel and stuff, it's just beautiful. And I'm kind of a sucker for old houses, and so there's some just gorgeous, gracious houses that are kind of like settling into their foundations, and they may look a little run down, but boy, do they have beautiful bones. And that's what I've liked so far. Plus, the food has been delicious. So, I can't go beyond saying that. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to be here. So I've really enjoyed myself so far.
Okay, it's been a pleasure for us too, and you're welcome here every time.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.